Welcome to Headlines. I'm your host, Pax Smith, and this is your weekly non-news news show. Coming to you on February 13th, 2020. Our top news story of the day. Roger Stone, shows crisis of credibility in the U.S. justice system, experts warn. Now, I didn't think that our White House needed a credit score, but it seems about right nowadays. And if you're telling me that the U.S. justice system has a credibility problem, and you must be living under a goddamn rock as far as I'm concerned, because anybody will tell you, there's a lack of credibility in the U.S. justice system. Not really exactly sure where or when or how, but if you get along with if the government's big enough, there's going to be issues of corruption, a lot of bullshit. This isn't really news to me. It's not really this Roger Stone guy. He sounds like he's a hard hitter, but he's just throwing me softballs here. You're saying there's a crisis of credibility. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pretty fucking true, right? We've been getting drug dealers or, people that have just been smoking pot that are getting way more time than the rapists next door. And it's just not good, Like, there's people that are going through such bullshit because of laws that haven't been updated or shit like that too. Oh my gosh, this drink is terrible with freaking toothpaste. Okay. Fuck that. We should know this by now. Fucking time for people to start waking the fuck up or start going the fuck back to sleep, alright? I don't really give a fuck. Alright, fuck it. We made it this far. Who am I to fucking complain, Now weed's being legal, gay marriage is legal. I think things sort of work out, but it takes a while. It takes a little while. It's sort of like the plastic in our oceans. All right, moving on. John Kelly, ex-White House chief of staff, speaks out against Trump. John Kelly. Don't know who John Kelly is. Might be Kelly Ripa's husband, speaks out against Trump. You know what? I might just start speaking out against Trump. Because it seems like if anybody starts speaking out against Trump, they start getting put into these freaking headlines. And, and I could use a little bit of publicity, so fuck it. You know what, guys? I'm speaking out against Trump right here, right now. I'm officially speaking out against Trump on his use of hairspray still, because it is ridiculous. We should not be using hairspray anymore. This motherfucker uses hairspray. Tell him to start switching it up and start using a different hair product. That's my hard stance. Don't use hairspray anymore, or mousse, or wax for that matter. What are people putting in their hairs these days? I don't really fucking know what people are putting in these hairs these days. All I do is just put, like, if I really want to... I do use wax. Oh, I use an oil, actually. I use fucking oils, so... That's my hard stance. I am completely being paid by the oil companies, the baby oil companies, and I'm coming out against hairspray. So come at me, Trump. We will compare hairstyles. All right. Number 3. Oh, here we go again. Coronavirus. China purges regional leaders hours after spike in deaths. Boy, they purged their leaders, huh? Okay. Not really sure they were the ones with the problem here. Oh my gosh, this is so gross. Okay, you purged their leaders hours after spike in deaths. Well, what did you expect them to fucking happen? What are these leaders supposed to do exactly? I mean, really? Are they supposed to start sucking out the coronavirus from their fucking patients or whatever? That's ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck I do. The fuck am I supposed to do if I know somebody has a fucking coronavirus? I'm leaving. That's what I'm doing. I'm fucking leaving. I'm fucking getting as far a fuck away as I can. And I'll purge myself. And then I'll purge myself later that night. Alright, moving on. War on the poor. Oh, you just had to make it rhyme, huh? Las Vegas homelessness crackdown takes effect. I think that's the main problem, guys, is that they're already on crack, guys. Come on. You can't be giving them a crack. You can't be giving them more crack and expecting the problem to get fixed. Come on, guys. You know, this doesn't really seem like a war on poor. It seems like a good time on poor. You know what I'm saying? But I guess we haven't really tried this strategy yet. Hey, what if we give the people doing crack, more crack? Maybe then it'll like jumpstart the cycle, and then they'll start buying houses and getting jobs and all this stuff. You know, who am I to judge? You know, we haven't necessarily tried it, so fuck it. Let's fucking do it. Fuck it. On Spotlight, right sizing. I'm already confused. How to deal with America's shrinking cities. Right sizing. That sounds a little it's right sizing in shrinking cities. It sounds a little exclusive, right? That sounds a little what is the word for that? It sounds a little I don't know. It's sort of gatekeeping, isn't it? Fucking right sizing. I'm sorry, guys. We just reached the right size. We can't allow anybody in. Sure, it's all white people that just happen to be here, but we already reached the maximum limit, guys. I'm sorry. Look, if we had another city, we'd let you guys in, but we just reached max with Deborah over here, so you're gonna have to move on. How to deal with America's shrinking cities. We'll start making more cities that more people want to live at in different parts of the country, or start shrinking the people, I guess. I don't know what the fuck. We'll have to pull a fucking SpongeBob here, and somebody's going to have to figure out a shrink ray. And if we shrink down the people and the buildings, we'll have plenty of room. That's what I'm guessing. We will also be terrorized by a bunch of cockroaches and everything else, basically. But we'll have one guardian that's regular sized, and he'll be going around with the shrink ray, shrinking all of the threats, I'll say. Sure, something might pop up from underground, but we'll deal with that when it comes. All right, moving on. It's 2020. Why are black university students still fighting for the right to vote? Why are they still fighting for the right to vote? What are they voting for? Like, really, why are they voting for a class president? Should somebody tell them that nobody gives a fuck? Should somebody tell them that nobody gives a fuck about class presidents or homecoming kings and queens or anything like that? Should somebody tell them that? That's a waste of a goddamn vote. Can you tell me? Also, who the fuck is... who is voting for these people? Really? And it's in a university. Like, don't you have bigger shit to fucking worry about than fucking... what's her? I don't know why I'm coming up with only D names. I was going to say Debbie. I don't know why Debbie is fucking up for class president and I'm not. And it's like, nobody really cares, Debbie. It'll be nice on your fucking resume, I'm sure. Your employer's going to look at that and be like, oh, wow, this is amazing. I wouldn't have hired you if I didn't know you were class president, Debbie. Now go suck the boss's dick, why don't you? All right. Let's see what we got here. Jeez, this is a very weird fucking website. They got like 1,500 fucking headlines all in one little section. It's kind of hard to choose, to be honest. This is, I like headlines, obviously, but there is such a thing as too many headlines, There is such a thing, because after a while you just start getting lost and you don't know where to pick, and you're just like, fuck this, and you just leave, and it's just, I'm gonna go find a simpler place. or I can get brainwashed. All right, the Trump era is a golden age of conspiracy theories on the right and the left. Conspiracy theories. I haven't heard any good conspiracy theories about the Trump era, to be honest. Besides the fact that when he got elected, well, that's about it, really. Like, what real conspiracy theories have you heard? Like before that, this fucking Russia thing. Like, we knew that shit was happening. It's not really a conspiracy if we know it's happening. The fact that he couldn't get impeached really is another, I guess, could be another conspiracy. But we knew that shit wasn't going to fucking happen either, because he has like most of the Republicans are like in the House or whatever the fuck, right? They're not gonna fucking vote him out. That's ridiculous. Like, we knew this shit wasn't. It's not really a conspiracy if we know it's going to fucking happen. Not really sure what they're talking about here. Maybe there's like a hidden conspiracy that, maybe Trump killed Jeffrey Epstein. Now, that would be a conspiracy. I need to look into that shit. That'd be fucking interesting to find out. Yeah, I don't really know about any conspiracy theories. Yeah, I couldn't really tell you. Fuck it. Black voters hold Buttigieg and Biden's fates in their hands. Now that's fucking cool. I like Buttigieg, and Biden is out. Biden is biting his tongue right now, because there is no way he's going to fucking live up to that. This poor dude really wanted to fucking be president for about 1,500 years, it seems like, and he just ran out of steam. He just totally ran out of steam, and there's nothing he could do about that anymore. But Pete, hey, I didn't really think black people liked Pete, to be honest. I thought most black people were fucking voting for Bernie. Just like most Mexicans are voting for Bernie. It's just like, yeah, you'd think. But I don't know. I like Pete. I like Bernie. I don't really give a fuck. Pretty sure Trump's still going to win, but hey, fuck it. If we put up a fucking fight, who knows what'll happen. All right, moving on. Depth, complexity, and beauty. This Princeton professor urges us to reclaim black history. We're still in February, right? Yeah, we are, yeah. Yeah, this is all Black History Month. Some people give Black History Month a bit of shit because it is one of the shortest months in the year. But you know what else you have? Valentine's Day, right? You have the fucking Day of Love on your month, and that's pretty fucking neat, I'd say. And I don't know what the heck reclaiming Black history. I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of. I haven't really seen anything like that to where we gotta reclaim Black history. It's yeah, I don't know. Princeton might be running out of issues here, because this professor seems a little bit bored, to be honest. He's like, oh, we got to reclaim Black history. If you're trying to reclaim Black history, I don't think you're out looking for Black history very much, dude, to be honest. All right, moving on. Will mind-bending proposed changes to playoffs change the game? The MLB. Mind-bending proposed changes. Fuck, man, these headlines are good, huh? Mind-bending proposed changes to the playoffs. Are these going to change the game forever? Huh? Like, what are you going to do, dude? What are you going to do? Nobody's watching fucking baseball nowadays, all right? Nobody gives a fuck about baseball, all right? What are you going to do that is going to fucking put baseball back on the goddamn map? I like to hear some fucking ideas, that's for fucking sure. I'll give you one right now, all right? No more helmets. All right. There's one right there. No more helmets. Another one. The pitcher is a robot. There we go. There's another one. Pitcher is a robot. Bam. Pretty badass. More players in the outfield. Yeah, there we go. That'd be a good one too. But to make it fair, we'll have two batters. All right. Two batters at the same time. Okay. Both being pitched at by robots. No helmets, so it's a little bit dangerous. And I say that's how we make the game a little bit more interesting. So you already got these fucking ideas coming out. MLB, if you want some fucking ideas, I'll be there with you, all right? Also, How about we play in the dark sometimes, huh? And we play in the dark, and the only thing that's visible is the ball. All right, there we go. There's another fucking idea. Those are mind-bending changes. Bet you these rules are gonna be some fucking pussy ass fucking rules where it's just gonna be like, we get an extra 2 minutes on timeouts, and we actually get an extra timeout, just so we can make things fucking intense. Alright, fuck you, MLB. Fucking try something a little bit different, and don't put these fucking fake ass headlines on this page. This is ridiculous. Today's focus: what is it like to come out late in life? Okay. What is it like to come out late in life? Well, I have not been one for schedules, that's for sure. I try not to be late most of the time, but it doesn't, there's a perfect balance between late and lazy, and I like to ride that line very, very, very dramatically. Let's say I like to very thinly. I will say I like to ride that line. And if you're coming out late in life, I guess I feel sorry for your mama, bro, because she gave birth to a 24-year-old, and that vagina is not looking pretty anymore. Just like how some of these headlines don't really look pretty on this fucking website. All right. We'll do one more. Oh, we got culture here. All right. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Hey, everybody remember that? Rick Moranis to make reboot after 23-year break. Boy, talk about coming out late in life, huh? He's like, hey, you know what everybody loves? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Yeah. When did that come out? 23 years ago. That's fucking amazing. Yeah, that needs a reboot. No, it doesn't, Rick Moranis. I fucking love you, but no, it doesn't. Also, what does Rick Moranis look like today? I have no fucking idea, but I bet you he still looks like a fucking 15-year-old kid. All right. Well, that's it for for today's headlines. Thank you very much for dropping by. Hope you got your weekly dose of nonsense. And I am your host, Pax Smith. And I'll see you all next time.